It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Lions and the Cowboys. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Complete out to the right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action, Prescott. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking to his fullback now. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Dak throwing again. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Khalif Raymond to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Running it with David Montgomery. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Patrick going to motion over left. First down throw from Goff. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Hold on. Check. Right.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Hey, kill. We go. 11.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's cut beyond the marker. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play action with Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Montgomery now up the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Patrick going to motion over left. Goff on 3rd. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Hey,
Coming right is Gibbs. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Fox now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Cowboys and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. This is brought in at the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys hold a slim 2-point lead early. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. He's on the move. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. Into the secondary past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. One of the tight ends motioning left. Off play action. Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They bring their tight end left. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They send a tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Vaki running behind center. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
4 down.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Montgomery. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So we jump too early, and that's going to cost them 5 yards. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty.
Yeah!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Raymond on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. From the gun, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. 2nd and 3 now. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Gibbs. Room to run inside the 20. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Play action on first down. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. This is Gibbs on second down. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Goff setting to throw. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here we go with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football back on their own 47-yard line. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
On 1st down, it's gone. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Motioning the tight end now. Another try following the sack. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Lions pushing for a score before the break. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
They kick the running back in motion. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Another throw for Prescott. He's on the move. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Dak to the air here. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They send the tight end in motion. First down throw from Goff. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
This one to Williams out left side. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st. We slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing again, it's gone. Throw complete to Williams. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has it down close. Touchdown, Detroit. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where you see the final score there. Josh Allen leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Patrick Mahomes going Hollywood. A touchdown pass to Marquise Brown. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. Stephon Diggs, a touchdown reception. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. And disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. They motion the tight end over. In off to Gibbs from the gun. That's good room at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off play action, Goff. Safe Brown there to bring it in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This is Montgomery running right. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
This is Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Gibbs now from the gun. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Again, it's Gibbs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And brings up 4th and long. Bates' kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Prescott to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Montgomery now up the middle. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. 4th down, and on comes the former All-Pro Jake Bailey to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Lions offense returning to the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go play action with Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Putting the tight end in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Play action on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First and 10 from the 41. They run. Here's Montgomery. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing off the play fake here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Patrick going to motion over left. Goff on 3rd. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions put up even more points in a win. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Has him on the quick hitter. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. First down. Here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Dak throwing again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So 2nd down coming up. Another throw for Prescott. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Prescott. Finds the in route, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now Dak to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Lions about to move to 12-0 on the season. Running on second with Montgomery. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Another one for Gibbs. Finds a big lane. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we